Good morning, everybody. I feel like shit. I didn't wake up until about maybe 3 in the morning. I don't want to remember what time I fell asleep, to be honest. All I do know is that I drank so much. Good morning. It's currently quarter to noon. Quarter to noon. And hello. I am hungover still. What? How does that mean? I don't even know what that. I don't know what that means. Oh. Good morning, everybody. Hello from the U.S., Mr. Vietnam. Well, last night I was live for 3 hours. And the only reason that ended is because my phone died. And I was asleep. So, good morning, good morning. That bottle is right here. But it's going back in the fucking paper bag. But I will be drinking my tea throughout the stream. So, my name is Brandon. But yeah. I'm doing good. How about you? No. I don't drink chicken soup all that much. Sorry. I forget how many shots I took. I think I took about maybe okay. I think I took about 8 shots last night, maybe 8 or 9, and then I passed out on the floor right over there. I'm from Kentucky, but I'm currently in Springfield, Missouri on a trip, so yeah. I'm aware of that, but the only time I drink chicken soup or eat chicken soup is when I'm sick, and I don't get sick. So, I thought I had water. I haven't. I should probably take some pain medicine. Anyway, Luke, you was here. I don't want to hear it. I passed out on the floor. Right there. I passed out right there. But yeah. I think I looked back at the stream this morning, and just about maybe an hour and 35 minutes. That's about the time I finally got knocked the fuck out from it. Yeah. That's funny. You think I have potential? Ha! That's hilarious. I've been saying that since I turned 18. I'm 24 and I still don't have potential. Anyway, it was also two. Fuck you. There's also two other people as well, Luke. I forget. It was my friend Jake, who was the moderator. That was who that was. And then I paid like $25 for this. So I mean, you can get drunk off for $5, but you have to drink the same thing over and over and over and over and over. You can't switch from one drink to another, but I don't think most alcohol you get in the bars even $5 anymore. I think it's fucking retarded in office right now. But soon that will change on the 20th. Anyway. Yeah. I drink about. This bottle is not that big. This bottle is only like, I don't remember. It's only like 750 milliliters, and it took me about 9 or 10 shots, 9 or 10 shots that took me out. It's only 17%, so I've had a lot more stronger shit not take me out. I'm honestly surprised this thing did. I mean, then again, I have got drunk off Bailey's before, but this was when, like, I'm at home, in my room, at my desk, like, over and over and over. That was it when I could fall asleep in my computer chair and just walk over to my bed and just fall asleep and be asleep for about 8 hours. Here, I fell asleep on the floor, woke up. I don't know what time it was. I woke up about 3 in the morning, and then walked over to the bed and fell asleep. But no, you can't get drunk off $5 anymore. I mean, if you took us back to maybe 2013, maybe you could, but no, not anymore. Hell, probably not even that. Probably even before that. Probably in the 90s, you could probably get drunk for $5. But this is all inflation, of course, because retard. But it doesn't help with when the stock market crashed in 08, or not the stock market. I think it was the stock market. It was either the stock market or the housing that fell apart in 08. Some of that. I don't know. Anyway. I lost my train of thought. I woke up about 3:30 this morning. Got in bed. Woke up an hour later. went to the bathroom, went back to bed, woke up again at 8:30, and I've been up ever since. So, yeah. I've had moonshine before, and my favorite moonshine is blue raspberry. It's about a 40 proof, and not even that took me out. So, I mean, the fact that this 17 proof took me out and not a 40 proof, it's really backwards, to be honest with you. It really is. Because it's only 17% alcohol in this. It's all malt liquor. This is malt liquor. This bottle, this is light as, oh my God. I probably drink more than what I thought. This is only 17% for the volume of how big this fucking bottle is. Well, it's not really that big, but anyway, no, because I have a long 7-hour journey in the morning, so I can't really do that. So, unfortunately, I wish I could, but I can't. So, hell, I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to drive back tonight. So, that way I'm home in the morning. Oh well. That decision will probably come around 7 o'clock of whether or not I'm gonna drive home tonight. That way I'm out of that way I can be home for when my dad has to go to the hospital in the morning. So still a hit and miss of whether or not I'm gonna leave tonight. I could leave in the morning, and I could not leave in the morning. I haven't decided yet. I have to find out what time that appointment is tomorrow, and then go off of that. I'll probably, if I do plan on leaving tonight, it'll probably be about midnight because oh shit. Because technically, I have to be out of here by 11 a.m. But if I leave at 12 a.m., I'm still good. So, you know. Yeah. Haven't decided yet, though. If I do leave tonight, I'm going to have to get more sleep before I leave. Probably pack up my bag around, like, 5 or 6, and then get it in my car, and then just have my stuff ready to go. It just depends on whether or not I do decide to leave tonight. But like I said, it would have to be at midnight. That way, technically, I stayed the entire even though it's not technically 4 days, I had stayed, or 3 nights. I would have to really decide by then. If, like, my final decision would have to be around anywhere from 5 to about 8. And that's about the time I would have to be sleeping. That way I could last the entire time driving back home. Because the way I came out here, I came from Northern Kentucky, took 71 south to Louisville, all the way down to right at the split off where you would go to Nashville or Paducah. And from 71, took down to Paducah, went across the bridge into Illinois, and then another bridge not even like a minute or two later to get into Missouri. And then it took about 3 hours from the Missouri border to get all the way to Springfield. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad drive, but it really just depends. I normally drive about 10 miles over the speed limit because it gets me places faster. But like not like in Kentucky, the speed limit is 70. I drive at 80, maybe sometimes 79, but normally 80. Um, but when you're doing, but when you go into Missouri, you have to drop down to 75, and it's like, oh Jesus Christ. Um, but when I drove out to Salt Lake, it was from the time I got on I-80 in Illinois all the way out to Salt Lake City. I was going 90 because on I-80, believe it or not, because you know how sometimes the mistake is, oh, I-80, oh, you get to go 80 miles per hour. No, or it's an example. Or I-95, oh, you get to go 95 miles per hour. No, that's just the route number. The speed limit is based on what the rules are in the state. In Kentucky, the speed limit is normally 70. Missouri, it's 65. On I-80 through Illinois, Iowa, Nebraska, Wyoming, to Utah, to Idaho, so on and so forth, it's 80. It's amazing. I was able to go 90 all the way out. It was great. But that's just an example. It just really depends on whether or not they allow you to go that fast. Now, I-71 and I-75, you can go 70, but that's only because that was the speed limit before those roads were even made. I-80, you're able to go 80 because that entire road, except for maybe a few curves throughout, it's straight. It's a straight shot. You don't really get any curves on I-80. Maybe a few hills and all, but that's about it. Ow, fuck. Have a good day.